One of the tried and true pieces of sports content on the internet is power rankings, and they're usually pretty much the same as standings. But sometimes teams have a statement win that moves them up the list, and this weekend we probably saw a few of those victories. Let's start with the Rams. Impressive against the Buccaneers. Matthew Stafford outdueled Tom Brady, looked right at home, and the team they share that stadium with also had a big victory. The Chargers, rebounding from a tough loss to the Cowboys, beat the Chiefs in a wild back-and-forth finish. Maybe the most impressive win by the AFC was the Bills roughing up a Washington football team that used to have a really good defense. After Week 1's loss to Pittsburgh, Buffalo has blown out 2 opponents and looks a lot more like that team that could go to the AFC title game. The Packers, I'm watching last night, and Jimmy Garoppolo leads the Niners down. There's 37 seconds left, and I go, even for Rodgers, I don't think that's enough time. And then I thought, okay, the Niners, are they going to put a lot of pressure on him? Are they going to double team Davante Adams? How about neither? I went, what are you doing? There's no pressure, and Davante Adams is open. And, Rodgers has a couple of completions, and I kept thinking, okay, I've seen the Niners do this before in a Super Bowl where they lost Tyreek Hill on a play. This is Davante Adams. Rodgers is going to go to Davante Adams. Like, force him to go to somebody else. I've said this many times, and it's applicable to other sports. I can't let the best guy beat me. If I can't get to Rodgers, I'm going to make sure he doesn't complete a pass to Davante Adams. Adams found a couple of holes, and he just kind of sat in there, and then it didn't look like that's the final minute of the game. Let's put it that way. But Rodgers, and I don't think people will talk about it because Rodgers won the game. We love drama. Like Kansas City is a big topic today. They're 1-2. What's wrong with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs? It's 3 games. How about we wait a little? I need a little bit larger sample size. Do I think Kansas City's defense is going to be an issue? Yes, I do. Do I think the offense is Golden State-like? Yes, it goes in spurts. You withstand the spurts, and you can beat them, especially the turnover battle. But other games, the Browns' defense ruining the first start for Justin Fields. I don't know how high the morale is in Chicago today about seeing Justin Fields out there. You want him, you got him, you begged for it, and he looked like a rookie quarterback. They don't have a good offensive line. I wouldn't be surprised if Urban Meyer sits Trevor Lawrence for a game because he has no confidence, or he has to be lacking confidence. Because when you go back to pass, you don't want to think about, am I going to get sacked? Zach Wilson thinks that. Trevor Lawrence thinks that. Justin Fields has to think that. Even Mac Jones yesterday got a lot of pressure by the New Orleans Saints. When you see a quarterback who's protected, that's when we go, man, he's making it look easy. When you don't get to Tom Brady, he makes it look easy. Matthew Stafford, when you don't get to him, he makes it look easy. Aaron Rodgers. It's all about protecting these quarterbacks. Go back to the Super Bowl. When you put pressure on Patrick Mahomes, he was average. When you give protection, that's when you see these guys, it can be a very easy game. But these rookies are starting in places for a reason. They're a bad team. Josh Allen did not get sacked one time by what we think is one of the better front fours in football in the Washington football team. That's the difference. You put pressure on Tom Brady, he can be average. He can be mortal. They all can. Even Patrick Mahomes.